Wheelhouse builders were a godsend. You know, when you, as a society, want to do some restoration, you worry about, are we going to be able to find craftsmen that will understand and appreciate a structure like this?
The history of this house is so important to Transylvania County for a few reasons. It's the oldest house in Transylvania County. So all of our heritage is sort of wrapped up right in this little spot.
Transylvania County is very fortunate to have the Allison-Deaver house. Young people, old people, new people who want to learn about Transylvania County's history, this is the perfect place to start because it predates any other structure in Transylvania County in that respect.
One of the most intriguing things about the Allison-Deaver house is the fact that it was timber framed.
We know that a German craftsman built half the house and an English craftsman built the other.
A big part of what we're doing for Allison-Deaver house is trying to bring back a lot of the details to their original state. When you go into a project like this, there's nothing that's plumb or level or straight or square. So you have to understand all the variables from all the different angles. So it's very important for our crew and our team to understand how everything was put together from the base level of the ground all the way to the very top.
We realized that perhaps in its early efforts to restore the techniques of the house, there was maybe more attention to doing it the way it was originally rather than doing what we now term as adaptive restoration. And I love that term because you're adapting new technology, new skills, new techniques into something that will make it last another 200 years.
It's an important project for the county. It's an important project for the history of our community, of our town. And it's an important project for our company and our guys. We've learned a lot about how things were done a few hundred years ago, and we've had to absorb all that information and digest it into a way that we can apply it with modern building techniques. So it's very important that we recognize how things were done historically and try to keep it all the same to preserve the historic value of the original home. Otherwise, through time, as repairs get made through hundreds of years, we start to deviate from the historic value of the house. This project's such a great fit for us. We're all invested in this town and in this county. This is our home. We have families here, and Allison-Deaver is sort of the square root of that equation. In 50 to 100 years, when someone else is helping renovate this house or pull apart some of the work that we did and refurbish it, we get to be a part of this house's history. So our company, Wheelhouse, gets to be part of the story that's unfolded over the last several hundred years, which is just really incredible for us.